of you have ever considered or are vegetarians? Today I'm going to inform you of a few different types of vegetarianism and their benefits. First, what is vegetarianism? Well, many people see it many different ways. Most people think it's just people who don't eat meat. It's actually defined as the practice of not eating meat or fish, especially for moral, religious, or health purposes. There's a few different types of vegetarianism too. There is lacto-ovo, which is the most common type. They eat both dairy and eggs. There are lacto, who eat dairy but no eggs, ovo, who eat eggs but no dairy, and vegans, who are the strictest of all. They don't eat any dairy products, eggs, or any animal byproducts at all. There's many health benefits to this and to vegetarianism. A vegetarian diet is low in fat and high in complex carbs, which is exactly the diet recommended by medical professionals. It's been found to reduce the risk of heart disease, obesity, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, appendicitis, constipation, gallstones, and some types of cancer. So overall, it leads to a longer life expectancy. It can also lead to weight loss. Now, there are other things I'd like to share with you, like animal sources. They account for 13 of the top 15 sources of cholesterol-raising fats in the United States. So just by cutting these out of your diet, the risk of many health issues can be decreased gradually. Animal fats also transfer industrial cancer-linked chemicals and toxins from the environment, where healthy plant-based oils and fats such as olive oil provide necessary fatty acids without raising levels of low-density cholesterol. So what do vegetarians eat exactly? Because they don't eat meat. They eat tofu, tempeh, wheat gluten, mushrooms. There's so many different alternatives for meat. There are egg replacers, soy milk, and their diets consist of far higher volumes of fruits, vegetables, fiber, and vitamin C. It also refers to a range of lifestyle choices that exclude animal products, while veganism refers to a range of lifestyle choices that exclude animal products, while vegetarianism is usually just a dietary choice. Now, as far as nutrition, where do we get our protein, iron, calcium, and vitamins from? Well, protein is going to come from your nuts, seeds, beans, lentils, tofu, chickpeas, all of those. Your iron you can consume from your juices, your tomatoes. You can cook with iron cookware. Calcium, broccoli, your dark green vegetables like kale, collard greens, your mustard greens. You can also use fortified soy milk and calcium supplements. So, what about the animals? Raising animals for food contributes to air and water pollution. Manure produces toxic hydrogen sulfide and ammonia, which pollute the air and leach poisonous nitrates into nearby waters, creating dead zones of these water areas. So people living near confined animal feeding areas often have respiratory problems from the sulfide and ammonia air pollution. There was a study done in Iowa, 2006, near a CAFO, and it was found that 19.7% of the citizens in that community had asthma, which is nearly 3 times the average. That's crazy to think of. Also, many animals raised for food in the United States are slaughtered inhumanely. Also, a vegetarian diet reduces overuse of antibiotics. How? Because 70% of antibiotics sold in the United States go to livestock, like cows, pigs, chicken. So that steak and bacon you're eating, it's going to have antibiotics in it. This is fed to them to prevent the spread of disease in CAFOs, where the animals lived in tight spaces and disease spreads. Water. This is a great one. A vegetarian diet conserves water. Did you know it takes about 2,500 gallons of water to produce 1 pound of beef, 660 gallons to make a pound of chicken, but it only takes 200 gallons of water to make a pound of tofu? Now, when we're making the change, many people become vegetarian instantly. They'll totally give up meat, fish, poultry overnight. But others, it's going to take some time to change. Do what works best for you. Being a vegetarian or a vegan is going to be as hard or as easy of a choice as you make it. Some people enjoy planning or preparing elaborate meals and going all out with them, and others opt for quick and easy vegetarian dishes. You can find a bunch of these recipes online, on the Food Network, on TV. There's so many websites that can help you be successful. The Vegetarian Society, vegsoc.org, the Vegetarian Resource Group, which is vrg.org. Now, you can ask me any questions after this. I'll be happy to help you. I do want to thank you for being here with me today. I've informed you on vegetarianism and its many different types of benefits. Remember, gradual change is more likely to become a lifestyle change. I hope you've piqued your interest and that you have learned some helpful information on how to change your lifestyle and become a vegetarian.
Yay, good job.